Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new horror film Lilly Lives Alone. And this is from writer-director Martin Melnick, and this film focuses on guided by the ghost of her daughter. A guilt-ridden mother plunges into madness through the course of drug-fueled fever dream. And this film stars... we have Shannon Beebe as Lilly. And I think she gives a good performance and a rock-solid performance because so much of this film leans on her because she's basically in every single scene, every single shot. It's mostly her interactions with the environment around her, these things haunting her, and other people in her life. You have scumbag Jed who won't take no for an answer after a one-night stand, and, you know, Ryan Jones does such a great job of being a piece of crap scumbag, and it really feels satisfying when he gets his comeuppance for sure. And then you have Lilly confronting with the, trying to open up to her coworker and her mother and processing that grief as well, and her neighbors, and this, spiraling disintegration of their dynamic as well. And there's certainly a lot of human conflict along the way. But this film, I feel like, unfortunately keeps you too far at a distance to really connect on a deep emotional level with Lilly. And you're kind of just watching. And you're not really feeling so much. I also feel like this film at an hour and 40 minutes unfortunately feels too stretched. And because there's not a whole lot of plot points, it does feel repetitive and feel a little bit dragging pacing wise at certain parts of the film. And unfortunately, a lot of that takes away from the overall experience. But what I will say, and what I think the biggest strength of this film is, Melnick does a great job of the horror. There's some really clever setups for some jump scares. There's a lot of blood. This is you can feel this is a low budget film and they make the most of it. But there's some really unnerving horror sequences, things in the background, shot structure with open doors in the back, and you feel like something's always present or something might jump out. And there's a lot of lingering shots that build that tension well. So the craftsmanship is there. The story and the emotion just don't really connect in a really effective and engrossing way. And I do feel like the performance, at least our main performance from Beebe, is strong enough to anchor it down. I feel like this is really going to be more for those who really do enjoy those horror thrills, because it really doesn't go that much deeper and really connect, despite the fact that this has some really heavy themes about grief and processing said grief, and there's certainly some unnerving imagery throughout an atmosphere. It's just hard to connect with, and it's a bit of a struggle to get through sections of this film because of the pacing and just how disconnected you might feel. But those are my thoughts on Lilly Lives Alone. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.